I'm still eating today.
I don't know how.
Oh, that's so good.
Hmm? I don't know. Bro. I'm gonna finish doing what I gotta do around here, then I'm gonna tap back into you when I go back outside. But you can start or however you go. It's your show.
What is that? Now they come off again.
Everybody in here. I want to make sure Jay in here.
I just screwed this thing back in. The screw inside of the drawer. Alright, I'll fix it.
Hey,
It's the same one.
what's up,
Hey,
man?
anybody having a problem? I mean, no. Did anybody put it in a passcode?
I just have to sit right quick. I have a meeting.
What's
Oh,
up,
shoot.
everybody?
You hit that. I found it.
I need to actually put in the passcode.
Where's the flashlight?
What's good? Can y'all hear me okay?
No, it's okay.
Yo,
That's right, Isaiah. Kid, put some clothes on, okay?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you okay.
Hello? Is this thing on?
It's on.
What's up, y'all? We deep in here today, man. How y'all feeling?
ready for the
I'm
week, man.
good.
Feeling real
Ready
team
to get this
bag. Spirit right up in this bitch today, man. Y'all feeling real team spirit. Yeah, gotta show up. Right on. So how's everybody weekend, man? Y'all doing anything special? Y'all learn anything special?
I did.
Come on, let's talk
I don't think I
about it.
did anything,
Let's talk about it.
but I got my natal chart and I had my astrology reading for the first time, which was like extremely accurate and a good start, a good help for me to like take my next step. So I've had one so far, but I'm excited to get the other ones. And now I feel like I have a better direction where I need to go.
Right on. Right on. So it was accurate. That's good.
Yeah, it definitely was, because I was struggling with the areas that I thought I needed to take, but I had like no momentum or motivation behind me to do that, even though I've done it before. So I think that's where I was kind of stuck before the read, and I'm like, well, should I get back into it? I made money, but I have no desire to do it.
Yeah. I don't want to get too much into your reading, but yeah, man, it was a good reading. It was definitely. And everything you're doing now is what you're supposed to be doing. I did do a natal reading on Toya this weekend. We learned a lot about Toya, her and I. So we broke down some of her stuff, some of her natal chart, and related it to what she should do as far as career. I think we got a solid destination on where you want to go, or at least I can see where you want to go. We're gonna talk 2 more times and see how things go, but just want to give y'all some context on that.
That was probably like the highlight of my weekend. Other than that, I didn't do much of nothing. Oh no, wait, I did.
Say, Jay, man, how you feeling, man? I know you've been out for a week.
Yeah, I'm just ready to get back in, man. I took a week off, just to refocus and regroup. And just been looking at the charts, studying. I've been messing with the stocks too a little bit. Also, I wanted just to wait out what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? With the markets. So just kind of get a grasp of what's been going on with the economy, and I want to see what's going on this week. So I just kind of chill. I kind of see it was going to happen, and then I just kind of just waited it out, you know.
Yeah, them cryptos did drop dramatically. I've
Yeah,
done a
yep.
little market research myself. I do see S&P 500 dropping dramatically this week. I see, like, you remember how we were talking about a crash a couple weeks back, Jay? I think
Yeah.
this is what you were talking about.
Now last week.
It didn't hit the indices yet. It didn't hit oil. You know what I'm saying? It didn't hit stuff like that. So I'm looking at like just the businesses alone. Just look at the businesses and see where the businesses go this week. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have some negative. The U.S. dollar is going down in value this week.
Right.
So that's all the indices going down. Euro is going up against the dollar. That if you want to really look at it from there. Euro momentum, and then you got in extremely high. You know what I'm saying? So watch that ball in. I mean, watch that stop, because you got it up really, really, really high. So if it hit it and it go past it, that'll be great. But if it don't have enough momentum to keep going past it, it might hit it and turn back around, which would be a good sell limit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm just like scared. I don't want to blow my account. That's why. But I'm gonna watch it. I know it's high. I know. I'm gonna watch it though. Maybe I can get some in between, because it'll go up to like 76 or 75 and come back down.
Okay. All right. Well, look, for this blitz, man, I'm gonna show y'all a way that I flip money doing foreign exchange. How I plan to flip money during this blitz. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take Kyrie pair. Kyrie, pull up your Euro USD. Go to like the 4-hour chart. Okay. Whenever he gets his chart pulled up, I'm gonna go dig into it. But what I want y'all to see is whenever you get a position that you know is right, you know what I'm saying? Like you know Euro USD is going from 1 point. Where is it at right now? Give me an accurate number. 1.2229. We going to 1.3282. That's what we're looking for. When you know you got, you know what I'm saying, you know that's the right position. When you get one, let's say you got a 1 cent lot and it goes up $3 or 30 pips. That's gonna be $3 and 30 pips. 1 cent lot, $3. Load up on. I'm gonna teach you guys how to load up. So when we get like over the next 10 days, whatever pair that we're riding for a particular 8 hours, we riding for a day, and we riding for the next 2 or 3 days. I'm gonna teach y'all how to load up in the right positions. So as we're going in the right direction to hit our goal, which is however many pips, what is 300 pips? In that 300 pips, you can make 10, 20, 30 times the amount of money that you would have made for that one trade, that one direction, just adding more trades on that one pair. So having, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the same pair, either bigger or small, bigger or smaller lot sizes, depending on the position, depending on where you are, depending on how much money you're trying to get out of that particular trade. I'm gonna show you how to compound money. So that's what we're gonna be focused on for the next 10 days, every day, coming out, starting. If I might get on tonight, if I like what I see tonight, if we got heavy movement tonight, I'm gonna come on tonight, throw a Zoom in there. I'm definitely throwing you every trade, but right now I'm focusing on Euro USD. This Euro USD, this move makes this move, easy $1,000 is what I plan on doing just with this move. And I'm gonna show y'all, once it's done, I'm gonna show y'all how I did it. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing while I'm doing it. But the goal is you gotta have a right position. Once you know the position is right, it's easy to make the money if you can ride it. If you can be patient, it's easy to make the money. It's coming. But it's about utilizing the leverage that they're giving you, not in one trade, but in multiple trades. So this is the blitz. This is the basis of the blitz. You know what I mean? We'll talk more and more as we go on. I don't want to give too much to YouTube about it, but when I do hit y'all in the chat, when I do start the Zooms, come on. If you got money in the account, come on, talk to me. Because this week I'm trying to make you money. I want you to make money. This next 10 days, I want you to make money. We're going to utilize these planetary alignments to make bread. So let's make bread together.
Sounds good.
Hey, Honcho.
What's up, bro?
Can you talk about how the market comes to you, making the market come to you versus chasing the market? Can you speak to that?
Making the market come to you versus chasing the market. Are you speaking more of on limits? Are we talking limits?
I'm talking about how people be sweating the trade and trying to make a trade work versus them doing the best trade based because it make more sense. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
like
Yeah,
you
right.
might want something to go up and then you go in the trade because you want that to go up versus it not being a good thing, you know, or
Right.
not something that's supposed to go up. It's
Right.
going down and shit.
Being man, being okay with knowing that all of these goddamn paths, it don't matter which one it is, jumping out of them, if you in them and you in them too long, not being afraid to press the end button, jumping out of it, or not being afraid to lose your money. But with you guys, if y'all going in right, we teach, I preach, I do not ever tell anybody to jump in the trade without a stop loss. I don't advise that to people. So like I'm telling y'all, like keep y'all money. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose your money. Even if the trade don't go, reset it up. However, you know what I'm saying? If you are looking for a move and it ain't here, wait on it. You know what I'm saying? Taking a 2 hour, 2.5, 3 hour break to let the market pass you by. Getting, you know what I'm saying, actually going to do something different to like get your mind off of the anxiety winning or the anxiety that come with losing. Like actually gearing your mind to something different. If you're trading every day, that's cool. But take a break. Even at work, you know what I'm saying? People take lunch breaks, they take 15-minute breaks. And sometimes this shit requires you to take 2.5 hours to just go and let the moon go into another house. Let the sun, you know what I'm saying? Let everything just kind of transition. Because it's going to be emotional. It's going to be a fucking roller coaster. You're going to make a lot of money quick. You make a lot of money in 10 days, then you know it's going to be one hell of a roller coaster ride. However, the concept of this is for you to get comfortable with making money, get comfortable with your stop loss being hit, and just reset. You know what I'm saying? Taking the time to, okay, I'm gonna walk away from it for an hour, come back. You walk away from it for a day, come back. Whatever the case may be, just being disciplined, staying focused, staying in it.
Thank you for that. Because sometimes, man, when I first started off, I was chasing the market, but I started making more money when I just started just waiting for after the consolidation. You know, the consolidation, you get into a trade, it's consolidating up, it's consolidating down. You know, you ain't doing nothing but, you know, losing your money. So really figuring out when is these markets going to make adjustments, and then capitalizing on those adjustments is kind of what I'm gonna be focused on with you this week.
And we're gonna talk, man. Y'all in here, we're gonna talk this week. You know what I'm saying? The Zoom gonna be popping this week. I plan to talk to y'all at least more than once. We're gonna do 6 o'clock every day, of course, but I plan to talk to y'all during some of these sessions because if we do got the proper position for a London session, we gotta take advantage of it. If we got the proper position for a New York session, gotta take advantage of the proper positions. You know what I'm saying? If you see a 100 pip move somewhere, that's a proper position. We want to go and get that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a lot more communicating. But what y'all got, man? I done enough talking. We talked about it. What y'all got going on? Kyrie, did you want to add to that?
What I would say is that I'm gonna take it a lot more seriously this week as far as the psychological side, just on the reading that I did. You talked about earlier about what you learned. So I really was like sitting back reading, taking notes, and I'm like on some success shit, on some leveling up shit. Cause the last thing I want anybody to do is plateau. And that's kind of the energy that I felt. Okay, we done did this. How can we take this to the next level? And so whether we talking coins and currents, manipulating the matrix, if I go live, if we have a conversation, I'm gonna be speaking on how we gonna make it to the next level, how to reach to the next level. And I'll say this, if you're not trying to reach the next level, if you're not trying to elevate, then there's no reason for us to be talking. A lot of people think that you gotta be down and out. I don't even want nobody that's down and out around me. I want somebody that's trying to do something and then trying to figure out, okay, I'm here and I'm trying to get there. And if you don't feel like that, that's cool. But what we on this week is taking it to another level. Coinz and Currentz, our personal accounts. You know, me and Honcho do personal business, but beyond personal, professionally, some about this week, some about this lunar eclipse, some about this energy is saying I can't be fine being regular. So if you're trying to manifest $10,000, $100,000, $1,000,000, let it be known and let's work towards it. Because if you're not trying to make $10,000, then me and Honcho can't help you. Right? We need financial goals and we need to start coming up with a plan to realize our financial goals. And once you reach your financial goals, what's your next financial goal? You know, this thing don't stop. You know, so that's just where I'm at this week. I don't know if Honcho, you feel me, but that's just where I'm at.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Damn, I ain't amen you quick enough? My bad. I'm with it. I'm with the shit. You know I'm with the shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm about it, bro. It definitely feels like a level up, like just a no tolerance of whatever we was doing last week. Like, it's time to go to another space, man. 5 figures are better, period. I just don't even want to deal with 4 figures no more. That's not even in my character. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need something bigger. It just period. You know what I'm saying? I need everybody around me to desire something bigger. We all desire something bigger than put, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of emotions in the atmosphere, man. We can do some magic with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We all got to come to the realization that we trying to manifest 5 figures. And even if you don't believe, if you don't think you can make 5 figures, then just exit out the group. Stop talking to us. You know, that's cool. If you want to stay 4 figures, 3 figures, you know, if you ain't trying to manifest 5 figures or more, just get off the chat and we'll talk to somebody else.
And I'm trying
to be
I don't care. And I'm trying to be realistic.
I'm trying to be realistic.
5 figures is fair. Like, you know, that you make that.
It's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We done got the 4 figures, bro. You know, that's from 3 to 4. What's not? It's only natural. It's only natural.
Simple as that. So, you know, hopefully everybody, you know, everybody's on this wave and everybody can feel it. You know, it does have a lot to do with the energies and the astrology in the air, man. And if y'all don't know, you know, listen to Hood, man. Check out his videos, check out his shit, because he definitely be talking about what's going on, and tune in to just what, you know, what's out here. You know what I'm saying? The energies be allotting us what, you know, the backing that we need to get off our dreams, the backing that we need to get this 5 figures we talking about. The energies be doing that shit. We just got to ride them. So, you know, get on that wave. This the wave. 5 figures are better. Period.
And that's fair. That's not even extreme. I want to say 6, but I'm gonna say 5 like, just to be fair.
Yeah, we gonna wait till we gonna come at them. You know, we're gonna give them 3 months with the 5 shit, and then we're gonna come at them in the fall and harvest time. Like, man, 6 are better. I mean, 3. Yeah, you gotta come 6 are better. 6 are better in the harvest during harvest time. But right now we'll be modest and just say 5. Everybody, let's get 5. Everybody got 5. We're gonna go get 6 during harvest time. I think that's fair.
5 for the summer. No, that's right. 5 for the summer. That's what I got on my board. So that's
yeah. See, you know Jay, you already know. You already know.
That shit been on there. 5 for the summer. That's what I'm on. And I got a meal for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Word. Just
but
basic.
I see it.
It's not even like no pressure though. It's a soft million by the end of the year. Shooting low, you know, not even like, you might not get it. It's all a lot of work. Nah, man, you can make $1 million easy by 2021. We all could be millionaires by 2021. And I'm not even trying to pump your head up or get you excited. I'm just saying that's the bare minimum.
That really is. And y'all gonna need y'all $1 million to do what y'all trying to do next year, man. When all this opportunity open up, ain't nobody, you know, nothing but opportunity and people that need people to come and buy shit, real estate, businesses. You know what I'm saying? Fucking office spaces, all kind of shit gonna be available, bro. It's going down come next year. Ain't gonna be no more jobs. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no more jobs, man. They gonna need people to make jobs, man. I'm being serious. They're gonna need people to make jobs. So like, Y'all prepare to take y'all millions of dollars and start some businesses, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can employ some of these folks out here. They're gonna need y'all assistance.
Hey, I got a question though.
It's good.
Can y'all talk about basically what happened with the solar eclipse last week, and then what's gonna happen with this? What we headed into a lunar eclipse this week on the 5th or the 4th.
Yeah.
So like what from your assessment, what happened to the market from last week on the 20th? And then I guess, you know, because the energy's different right now. I definitely with y'all, and I feel the energy of this week coming and the next week coming. So what y'all think, you know, some forecasting, which I think is gonna happen with this.
Let me start it, and then I'll let Honcho like answer it completely. It's the market is, man. Whether the market go up, the market go down, we got opportunities to make money as traders. If the market go down to 1,400, XRP go down to 14 cent, that's a 3,000 pip gain for some people, you know. So I would say when you look at the chart, don't care. You should care less whether it goes up or down. You should care less about your position and your trade. Another thing, the market don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be what it's going to be, how it's going to be. As far as relating it to the solar eclipse on a spiritual level, my download was if you plan to be successful, you're going to have to claim your success because it's a psychological game. It's about being smart. If we in a trade and it goes down, that don't got nothing to do with nothing. If it went down, that was an opportunity to make money. If it went up, that was an opportunity to make money. If it tanked, if it was bullish, opportunity. Bearish, opportunity. So with this solar eclipse leading into more of this Cancer energy, if you claim success, you're going to deal with an abundance of success. If you claim failure, you're going to deal with an abundance of failure. And for a lot of people, it's either or, because that's just my assessment, but I'll let Honcho finish.
I have nothing else to say. I did on everything he said. It's not even a specific thing that's moved it. If I could give you a specific thing, everything peaked. Things went to its height and have turned around like being at the top of a roller coaster and click, 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 click type shit. So look for sales. You want to make fucking money, look for sales. Sell every fucking thing. Like get on every sale you can. Fuck buying shit. Sell shit. Cause shit's going down in certain areas. So, and the fastest time, when it goes down faster than it goes up. So if you're going to look at every sale, the sale went down way faster than the buy. So go look for as many sales as you can, like shit that you see that's going down, and ride that shit. And that may give you a different perspective on how we are looking at this point. That there's money on every side. You just gotta know which side to be on. And be in the energy of making it. But yeah, I did agree, man.
And most traders that I kind of talk about, they'll make money on the buy, but it's just safer to make money on the sell because you're dealing with gravity. So is it harder to rise or is it harder to fall? You know, so look at the markets that peaked and capitalize on sales. You can always make money because it's harder for things to reach higher heights. It's just easier things to drop low.
Okay.
Yo, did anybody else have any questions or anything y'all want to discuss?
I definitely was interested in that compound because I was like, well, because I usually have like one entry, see what it's gonna do, or like three at the most. But when you say compound, you mean having multiple entries in one trade, in one pair,
Yeah,
right?
if you know that, if you
Yeah.
know it's right, like if you know it's going a certain direction, you up, 30, 40, 50 pips, man, that's a really good position. So like you can see your account going negative when it's pulling back to get a better position, and then load
Yeah.
up, put a buy limit, sell limit, load up.
Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be good this week. Yeah, to look at because I was like thinking about the next level. Like, okay, okay, my stop loss, gotta tighten it up, and then after that, then what? Like compounding was because
Once you see that
I
it's
was
going in good momentum, start building that baby up. Like you can determine your consolidation zones and set up your buy limits and your buy stops outside of your consolidation loans. That way you guarantee to make as much money as possible in a trade. But you don't want to overdo it because, say, for instance, you set up 5 trades and that shit tanked, then you lost 6 times. So you got to think about that as well.
Yeah, that is important, and it's hard for the average person to recover from losing like that.
yeah.
They get all in their emotions and be sad because they lost their money, and you don't get back in the mind of just being a trader. But
Okay, so I have a
it's
question.
gonna be a good week this week though, because I do think we're gonna have some tanking tanking US dollar this week.
So I have a question.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So, with you saying basically this would be the week to get into anything that's a sale, and by saying earlier that Euro USD is in a buy, so being that USD CHF is the opposite of Euro USD, I'm looking at like the 4 hour on that one.
Give me the pairs.
USD CHF is opposite, does from what I would learn before, does opposite of what Euro USD does. So if Euro USD is going to be in a buy for most of the week, then that makes USD CHF should make it a good buy. Like out on 4 hour, it looked like it's probably good to go into a sell if that's the case for USD CHF.
Can you share your screen, Toya? Because if you go and make that sale and you gonna have that theory, that's what we call a fundamental knowledge, and that's good to have. But what makes that trade dynamite is if you pull up your charts and see it in the position of a sale, whether it's through divergence, whether it's through heavy consolidation. But you're going to need some technical analysis to help you confirm that trade. I wouldn't personally make a trade USD CHF just because I'm buying Euro USD. I would use that in my mind to help me solidify my trading approach, but I wouldn't let that be the one and only aspect for my trade. But Honcho, help me with that.
Tifo, he said it right. I was gonna tell you to pull it up and study it more, because for that exact reason, I wouldn't just trade it just because it's a pair that moves with it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that it's a pair that you can make money with, because it may move with it, but not a whole lot with it. You know what I mean? And you was banking on that when you could have just rolled the Euro USD.
Right. Well, I don't have like a screen share on my phone, but I have my Hugo's Way screen up. So the only thing I could do is like show those two.
Yeah, well, can you share it?
Yeah. Well, hold on. I'm gonna figure out how to flip this. Can I flip this screen? Can you flip the Zoom screen?
I believe so.
Oh, wait, I see it. Hold on. So is my thing clear? Or no? Hold on. So that's like the USD chart.
Yeah. Well, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, on the 4 hour that's going up, and that's the USD CHF 4 hour going down. So,
but what you're dealing with on this chart is volatility. You're dealing with volatility. So Euro USD is why I trade it, because it's highly volatile. It's not going to make me as much money as US 30. However, it's going to make me something. USD CHF is not as volatile as Euro USD. So you might make something, but it's going to feel like pennies is to compare what you would have made to Euro USD. So study volatility of each market before you sell too, because that'll help you with your trade as well.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
If that's all that shit, we're gonna wrap it up. Y'all got anything else for the day? Cause I'm gonna hit y'all for the London session tonight. Let y'all know what I see. Throw up a Zoom if anybody's up.
Yeah, I'll be up. It's just
I'll be up. I'll tap in with you tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam, I'm just working on strategy all day, so I'm gonna be up.
Right on. Well, I will hear from everybody tonight. Let's make some money, man.
let's go.
Thanks. It's gonna be a
Any
good
last
week.
words, Kyrie?
I'm gonna leave y'all with something, man, and then we can go. It ain't gonna be late. It ain't gonna be long. But every time we get off these Zooms on Sunday, I feel like it's my duty to just provide some psychological advantage out here, letting you know that you can succeed. And I need you to understand that you can succeed. And like, I know that me saying that sound cliche, and you gonna get tired of me saying that, but we gonna make sure that you know without a shadow of a doubt that you can succeed. And I don't want it to be half-hearted either. I want you to constantly, throughout the day and the night, remind yourself that you can succeed. And if you feel timid about what I'm about to ask you, then you know your blockages. But I'm gonna need everybody on this chat to unmute themselves and let us all know that they can succeed. All right. If it feel corny, let it feel corny. But I need y'all to do this for me. All right. Let me know that you can succeed, and I'll go first. I can succeed.
I most definitely can succeed.
I can succeed.
I can succeed.
I can succeed.
I can succeed.
All right, man. We gonna make that feel good in a couple of months. But you know, it's a beginning for all of us. But we gonna really believe this and share this with all of our friends and family. The power of success, because we claim success first and foremost. Nobody handed you success. Nobody knocked on your door, said that you could be rich. You woke up in the morning and you decided you gonna make a lot of money today. You got all of the tools to make as much money as you possibly can. Now it's time for you to believe that you can, okay?
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, man.
I'll say.
Peace.
Facts, peace.
Peace.